Magnetic snaps are easy to insert and easy to incorporate into any sort of project, even if they're not included in the pattern. So sometimes they can be simpler to insert than, say, a zipper or even sewn-in buttons, and they're a very strong type of closure, so you'll be sure that your project is going to stay closed and you can get it done in relatively short amount of time. To insert a magnetic snap, you will need a magnetic snap, 2 pieces of interfacing, preferably fusible, a marking pen, a buttonhole cutter and buttonhole block, an iron, and of course your project, or the fabric we have here. Use about a 1" by 2" piece of fusible interfacing and fuse it to the wrong side of the fabric, right where your snap's going to be. I'm using this little craft iron. These babies get hot, so be careful. You want to use this even if you're using a very heavy fabric, but especially if you're doing something like on quilting cotton or making a purse out of a lighter fabric, like silk. Okay. Once that is on, I can turn my fabric over to the right side and place my snap where I want it to go, and then just create a couple little hash marks right next to those prongs. Okay. Then I take my buttonhole cutter block, put it there. I put it right on the edge, and I use the buttonhole cutter to make a really precise slice that doesn't go too far. Okay. Now let's see if my prongs are going to go through there. And around to the back. There they go. And they're the correct distance apart. See there? And I'm in the interfacing, so it's fine. Doesn't have to be completely centered. Then you put your back onto your metal snap, and you bend your prongs. You can just do this by hand. Maybe use some pliers, or just bend it with the side of a hammer if you have trouble doing it with your hands. But I'm super strong, so it's okay. And then one side of my magnetic snap is completely installed. To get perfect placement on the facing side of your fabric, put the other side of the snap together on the one that's already attached, and then fold your fabric over, and then mark your snap while you have the 2 sides attached. So that's really how they're going to be on your project, and so this way your marks will be exact. Both sides of my magnetic snap are inserted. Hear that click? And I'm ready to finish up my project and have an excellent closure on it.